The frick is this? Well, I'll tell you what the frick this is. This is a Subnet Mask. I'll write that out for you. So, I apologize for my horrible handwriting, but this is the other part of your name I mentioned last time if you actually had the gall to get through my last video. And I apologize for that. But this is technically, if we're going on namesake, your last name, if I want to say so. Or more so, I would rather call it a family name. I mean, that's what your name is comprised of. For example, my name, Dylan Clark. My name, my family name. So this would be x.x.x.x 255.255.255.0. What this means is this is the group of addresses I am in and that I can have addresses with, and this is my specific address. Like I said, the family name. My mother's name is Clark, my father's last name is Clark, and my grandparents' last name are Clark. It's a family name, but I am the only one named Dylan. That's how that works. Now we'll get into more detail about what exactly a subnet mask is. So last time I covered what IP address is, more or less. We use something called IPv4. IPv4 is a 32-bit addressing scheme. 32-bit is basically 1 byte dot 1 byte dot 1 byte dot 1 byte. And if you can do math, 1 byte equals 8 bits. Or D-bit if you write wrong. But, let me erase that. So that would look like I know, it's a pain to write out, isn't it? That's why we changed this, which is binary, to decimal. Which would be 192.168.0.x. Whatever you want for your private IP address, your nickname. So, pretty much. Now what a subnet mask is basically saying, hey, this group, and this group of my IP address will always be the same throughout my entire network, my entire family. So I know that you probably don't understand what most of this means per se, especially this word. Unless, of course, you took a computer class in high school, you're in high school during computer class, or other things. But if you're an accelerated learner, like I hope you are, good for you, you really don't know what that is right now. We'll cover that next week, and then also next week we will cover exactly how fundamentally these two relate to each other. Now, so far I've given you a brief overview, but next week we will get really deep into it and explain exactly what I'm saying here in more detail. But for now, remember, last name, first name. Clark. Clark. Dylan. Enjoy yourself.